Daniel X secures the funds to complete Arsenal takeover. Yes, my people, welcome back to your boy's channel. What has Swedish billionaire Daniel Ek been saying today in an interview about an Arsenal takeover? As well as that, is Kieran Tierney set for a shock return to the Arsenal first team? And how will Arsenal look to line up going into tomorrow's game against Villarreal in the Europa League semi-final? Let's discuss in today's video. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Babs14 and welcome back to your boy's channel. And the question today for you guys in the comments is very simple. Do you think Daniel Ek taking over Arsenal will bring Arsenal back to the glory days? Let me know your honest thoughts down below in the comments as always. Right here, first things first, let's get straight into it. Daniel Ek's Arsenal takeover and interview. The Swedish billionaire Spotify CEO has been speaking today in an interview on American TV. And let's just say he had some very interesting words in terms of Arsenal Football Club and its potential takeover. The main quote from the entire interview was quite simple. X saying, "I am serious, I've secured the funds for it, and I hope the owners hear me out." And I've even heard some reports claim that Daniel Ek's first Arsenal bid will be in the region of £2 billion. Now that is a very key figure because that is a sum that many say is the current value of Arsenal Football Club. But what has been confirmed to us in the past is that Stan Kroenke will hold up for a substantially higher fee, so it is not going to be accepted if we're being honest. Let's just pause it right there. Before we proceed, if you guys can go down there and show some love to the video, smash it like, and don't forget to subscribe to your boy if you're new. We are very close to 40,000 subscribers, so any subscriptions would mean a lot to me. Much appreciation. Ek has also said, "I've been a fan for 30 years of this club. I certainly didn't expect that this would happen overnight. I am prepared that this could be a very long journey. All I can do is prepare what I think is a very thoughtful offer, and hopefully they hear me out." So Daniel Ek has confirmed one more time that he is here to be patient and for the long-term plan, and he is very serious in terms of buying Arsenal Football Club. Whether he does that, we're gonna have to wait and see. But do you man seriously believe that Stan Kroenke is gonna sell Arsenal? Because right now I am pretty skeptical. Ek has also then said, "I just focused on the club, the fans, and focus on trying to bring the club back to glory. I am first and foremost a fan, and I want the club to do better. That's my primary interest." Daniel Ek is trying as hard as he possibly can to get all the Arsenal fans on his side, and by saying things like this, of course fans are gonna get excited. And most importantly, what he said is, "I have a tremendous vision to create a project for Arsenal. I've been an Arsenal fan since I was 8 and I love the fans. I have secured the money to make an offer and I'm prepared to speak to the Kroenkes." So the fact that he says there and there he's got a tremendous vision tells me he has got a plan, and rightly so. You cannot go and buy an institution like Arsenal Football Club and not have a thorough plan of what to do when you actually access the club. And once again, it will get fans excited. Oh, tremendous vision, the process. A lot of fans will think if he buys Arsenal, he's going to spend a lot of money. But one thing that Daniel Ek has done there and there with this interview, he's already spoken about Arsenal on a video more times than Stan Kroenke has ever done in the 10 years of Arsenal ownership. So I'd love to know what you guys are saying on that in the comments below. Do you think Daniel Ek is a true Arsenal fan? Let's discuss down below. You've also had ex-Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger speaking on the potential Daniel Ek takeover. And in an interview with BN Sports, he says, "The best deals are made when nobody knew about it, and you come out, it is done. Once you announce things, you have a mountain to climb. I will always support Arsenal. If I can help Arsenal, I will do it as well." And so what he's kind of saying to Daniel Ek is, if you buy Arsenal and you need my help as Arsene Wenger, ex-Arsenal manager, the greatest manager this club has ever seen, I am offering you my services and I'll be always happy to return to Arsenal Football Club. I doubt if he was to return to Arsenal, return as a first team manager. I think he might be in a boardroom, a sport director, a director of football. Would you guys be happy with the return of Arsene Wenger to Arsenal Football Club? Let me know your thoughts down below as always. But of course, in terms of the current mandem that own Arsenal Football Club, KSC, Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, they have put out an official statement. They say, "In recent days we have noted media speculation regarding a potential takeover bid for Arsenal Football Club. We remain 100% committed to Arsenal and are not selling any stake in the club. We have not received any offer and we will not entertain any offer. Our ambition for Arsenal remains to compete to win the biggest trophies in the game, and our focus remains on improving our competitiveness on the pitch to achieve this." But don't get it twisted for a second, because even if Arsenal were for sale, these guys are not going to come out and announce to the world that they're going to sell Arsenal Football Club. And the reason why is because the moment they do that is the moment they reduce the amount of money they will receive if Arsenal is to be bought. bought. And also, I believe we're going to see a certain little reaction from the Cronkies. Either they're going to buckle up and finally invest in a team in terms of getting us back to where we need to be, or if they get a good enough offer, they might just sell Arsenal Football Club. So Arsenal fans, this could just be a win-win situation. But I'd love to know your current expectations going into the summer transfer window, and how much money do you want to see the Cronkies spend if they are to remain as current owners? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Moving on, lads, let's discuss Arsenal versus Villarreal. Let's take Takeover FC and throw it in the bin for a second. We've got a massive game tomorrow, Europa League semi-finals against Mr. Good Evening, Unai Emery. And first things first, Arsenal have received a gargantuan boost. As Mikel Arteta has announced today in his press conference, they are all in contention, all of them, including Lacazette, Aubameyang and Kieran Tierney. Yes, you heard that right. KT, Tesco's finest, Kieran Tierney could be set for a shock return to the Arsenal first team. Of course, Kieran Tierney picked up a nasty knee injury versus Liverpool around a month ago, but Mikel Arteta on Tierney today has said he didn't need the surgery that we are afraid of, and he's been working like a beast every single day. I don't know if he's going to make it tomorrow, but he wants to be as close as possible to that pitch to give himself the best possible chance. So Mikel has confirmed that KT has been working his ass off and he is very close to return, which, as I said, it's a massive shock, but it's things of course that you love to see. And Arsenal even confirmed it themselves with a photo of Kieran Tierney in training. A thumbs up to the Arsenal fans, lads. This is a massive boost for the remainder of Arsenal season. Now, while personally I don't think he's going to be just ready for tomorrow's game, don't be surprised if you see him involved. But for me, a more realistic option will be next week's return leg against Villarreal at the Emirates Stadium next Thursday, where we can see the return of Kieran Tierney to the starting Arsenal 11. But in terms of tomorrow and your boy's personal predicted lineup, I have gone for Leno in goal, a back four of Bellerin, Luiz, Gabriel and Cedric. I've gone for Xhaka and Partey in midfield, Odegaard, Saka, Pepe and Aubameyang down the middle as well. Bavs 14 being controversial once again, surprise surprise. The reason why I've gone for Luiz and Gabriel is because of the experience of David Luiz in terms of winning trophies and also winning the Europa League as well with Chelsea, and the Champions League with Chelsea as well. And when you play David Luiz, his best partner is always going to be Gabriel Magalhaes, not only to get the best of Gabriel but also to get the best out of David Luiz as well. But would you rather go for Marian Holding? Let me know your thoughts down below. The reason why I've gone for Cedric at left back is because Villarreal have a lot of pacey wingers, Samuel Chukwueze, the Nigerian baller. The last thing you need is Xhaka versus Chukwueze, because we could be in trouble. Xhaka for me returns into the midfield pivot, and in terms of the number 10, yes, I've gone for Martin Odegaard over Emil Smith-Rowe. Yes, I know that is very controversial, but I do believe Mikel Arteta will go for Odegaard as that number 10, and that's what I personally see him doing. But don't be surprised if you see Smith-Rowe and Odegaard both start, and Smith-Rowe as a left winger. I myself have gone for Nicolas Pepe, and that's because when you have a right footer like Cedric Soares behind him to provide a natural width on the left hand side, I'm going to go for Nicolas Pepe. And down the middle, yes, the return of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. We could go for Lacazette as well. You've got Balogun, Martinelli as well, so I'm sure a lot of you fans are going to disagree. So before you guys start shouting abuse at your boy, let me know your own personal predicted lineups down below in the comments. I love to know your guys' thoughts. And moving on to the final thing, and that is the other Arsenal news today. First things first, Unai Emery and Mikel Arteta have both been speaking about each other. First things first, in terms of Arteta, he has said on Emery, I spoke to him before I took over at the club and he was very helpful. He offered me that opportunity, which is sometimes unusual. He was very sincere and open. I was very grateful for that. So Mikel Arteta is praising Unai Emery, the ex-Arsenal manager, saying he was open and sincere and offered help to Mikel Arteta, which, you know what, Unai, I respect you for that. And we have to also respect Unai Emery in the Europa League, because this guy's got a very good record. In the 1 full season he had at Arsenal, we got to the Europa League final. We could have easily won that final, but of course we're not going to speak about that. But he has won the Europa League the most times out of any manager in the history of the Europa League. And even in terms of Villarreal, he's got his team to the semi-final, on the brink of getting to the final itself. In terms of Emery on Arsenal, he says everybody knows it's a great club. Arteta and Arsenal is a perfect marriage. He's a great manager. He has got a clear identity, a clear idea of a game plan, I'm sure Arsenal will grow with Arteta. So Unai Emery is praising Mikel Arteta there and there, and I think he's being serious, but as I said, you can take it whichever way you want to. Emery has also says they show a lot of progress with Arteta. They have top players like Ceballos, Odegaard, Saka, quick players like Aubameyang, and a solid defensive structure. It's going to be a very demanding match. They have many different game plans and we have to be ready. So don't get it twisted, Unai Emery is gonna come prepared as always, and we have to respect him as a manager. He's got a great record in European football, especially in the Europa League. Villarreal have got some good players like Alcacer, Gerard Moreno, Samuel Chukwueze, to name a few. And so lads, let me know your personal predictions going into tomorrow's crunch game against Villarreal, Europa League semi-final. What is your match day prediction? But there you man go, that is the video there. If you have enjoyed the thing, make sure to go down there and smash a like on the video, subscribe to the boy if you are new, and let me know your thoughts going into tomorrow's game against Villarreal. If you would like to follow your boy on the social media as well, the links will be down below in the description as always. But there you guys go, that was the latest Arsenal news there and there, and as I said, Daniel Ek, Takeover FC to one side, tomorrow's Europa League semi-final. It's a big game, it's Unai Emery. You'll see me on the watch along, and I'll see you guys soon in a bit.